Hello and welcome to episode 115 of the Spare Change Challenge. Just getting started a little bit early today. The family and I are going to the pool shortly, so I have to play a little bit early today. I just got back from running, so pardon me for being a little bit sweaty, for lack of a better term. So I've just got 2 tables up so far. We'll continue trying to pull these slots here. Luck there. I did play a little while earlier. Ran pretty bad, but I've been running so good for 2 days or so straight. I think we can accept 1 hour of run bad, right? As long as it doesn't become 2, 3, 4, 8, 20, like we started the month. Thinking we might do the monthly review live here on Twitch. Check our balance, download our hands from in the Hold'em Manager and all that good stuff, or upload our hands in the Hold'em Manager rather. Let me start again. Download from the site, convert, upload in the Hold'em Manager. There we go. And it takes over 24 hours to get your hands from Ignition, so we'll have to wait till the 2nd. Get all of our hands from the 31st. Maybe not, but that means we'd have to stream late on Thursday. So the Wednesday hands we play in the afternoon won't be available like 5 or 6 or 7 p.m. Thursday. I just don't want to do it that late, so we'll do it probably Friday, 2nd. Shooting for 3 o'clock. So if you want to make plans to be here for the stream for the unveiling of my bankroll and the downloading of the hands and a little review of the month, and also to maybe talk about some goals moving forward. Maybe nothing concrete. I'll actually sleep on it probably, depending on what the results are. And you won't want to miss that. If not, if you can't make it, of course, I will have the video on YouTube, and I'll post the monthly review on my blog as well at automaticpoker.com. So let's get back to the session here and try to get some more tables going. This guy's not sitting heads up again. Earlier there was a guy sitting heads up on like 2 or 3 tables, and it made it impossible to get 4 tables up. Great. Just great. Pretty frustrating. Ignition Poker now prioritizes short-handed tables. So rather than put you on a 3, 4, 5-handed table, if it's available, it'll just throw you on the heads-up table. I'm pretty confident that's the case. And it makes it just about, if somebody's sitting like this on a couple heads-up tables, just sitting there, you'll just keep going to that table over and over again. See what I mean? Yeah, kind of screws everything up. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll stay on this one. Maybe it'll get going. And probably abandon this one here shortly. I guess we'll play heads up if I can post the small blind first. Protect my ace high here. It's probably good. We'll play heads up just a little bit here. I don't want to play too long. I hope this table just fills. Usually when people sit down and see short stackers, they'll still stay, right? Because it's probably fish, right? We'll get a little bit of heads up fun in the meantime. Not that I'm too thrilled about playing heads up, but if this guy's a fish, certainly not going to complain. Like that guy left, so maybe I can get another game now. I'm guessing this guy might not be He might be a fish, but he's probably an aggro fish, if fish at all. We're not gonna give up hope yet. Yeah. I mean, we'll have to adjust, obviously, but getting into deep heads-up adjustments just doesn't appeal to me right now. Now he'll probably leave the table now that he's up $4. Maybe not. Guy's stolen every button so far, so if he... Interesting. Interesting. Everybody could be limping suddenly. Be a trap? We have way too much equity to check fold. We have to bet now. Okay. Hey, we got a game. Good board to c-bet. Interesting spot to get raised. Guess he might just have overplayed ace, I don't know. Aggro guy checks back. Wow, and then he heroes the river. That sucks, because we were going for the check raise there on the flop. Probably would have called, though. Didn't he have, like... He wasn't open-ended, was he? Oh. Really? Okay, hold one time. Wow. This is the third time I've ran into aces today. That's why I'm kind of exasperated. Happened twice to me earlier. This is a good board to do this. Oh. That's pretty frustrating. 3 times in aces. I've only had 8 all-ins, I think. That's my 7th or 8th. And I've ran into aces 3 times and kings twice. So 5 out of the 8 all-ins I've had, I've ran into aces. Or kings. That's just part of variance. But hell. At least we sucked out on that one. That's our second all-in we've won, by the way. 2 out of 8 or 9. I think this is a good table. Guys, I mean, I know a lot of these hands are heads up, but still fishy. Like it might be a good table. But not so much. Well, this guy might be... all of a sample. Two overs and a gut shot, huh? We could have the best hand here sometimes. I think we can realize equity. We don't really want to just pound it in on this flop. Clearly bet turns. Call turns. Equity. Aces, huh? Is it our turn for aces? Damn, no takers, huh? I think games are a little sparse right now. For this price, short stacked, there's a ton of flops with this stack size we can commit on profitably, so I think we can call here. Queen 10 off. This could be a shove spot for us. This guy's really aggro. Yeah, I think with $18 in and 12 behind, we can just shove this. I think it's profitable four ways here against two limped hands. Even if we knew we only had one live card here, I think we have to do this. A really good turn card because I think they bet eights. Need a blank like a deuce. Really weird bet. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about. How profitable that spot is. We went from $14 to $47, and all we had to do was make a pair. So yeah, nothing else much to say about that, except you got to watch for spots like that when you get really short. Got to watch for opportunities. I mean, it just could have easily been. I mean, how many of those do we have to win, right? 1 out of 5 to make that a break-even play. Human nature is us to get 3-bet this hand, so we're not going to open that. You guys will be pissed off that I won that hand. Although I would love to see that flop. We gotta play the table and play the players, right? Guy's a little bit passive. I think we just have to bet here. Aggressive player, we could check there sometimes. I think 6 was a better bet. 7 maybe. Okay. Welcome to those just joining the stream. Good to see you guys. Good to see some new faces. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, whatever you do, following the stream. I'm kind of a noob to this stuff. Be sure to check out my website, automaticpoker.com, for more information on what I'm doing here. And I have a YouTube channel as well by the same name, Automatic Poker. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing there too. I'm up to 650 subscribers today. Thank you everybody for that. I started the year, well, let's see, about this time last year I was around 300, I think. So more than doubled in a year, which is cool. I want to keep it going, keep teaching people how to, keep helping people get better at poker. In an unorthodox fashion, you might call it that. Unorthodox compared to the misguided orthodox sometimes. Get my drift? Never calling here. I'm either raising or folding. Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst spot to raise and try to pick that one up, but it's hard for me to rep an ace. Or he's got an 8 or a 6, he's probably continuing, and then, I mean, heads up, people go crazy and they want to just call, hero call everything. Fold equity is diminished there. And I certainly need quite a bit with dirty outs. I mean, there's good spots, and I mean, it might be slight plus even, I don't know. Even though it is a small pot, he still did bet over pot there. Leave with my gut shot. Guy doesn't have an ace, he probably just folds. He doesn't realize that he just lost a ton of money by doing this. Because we can profitably call and try to peel a 6 here with 5 to 1. It's a really profitable spot. Because obviously the money's probably going in after he does that. If we spike a 6. So the implied odds here are through the roof. Sometimes we'll even get a free card here. That's the great thing about well-disguised hands like that. People, a 6 peels there, it's not like he's going to be upset with his 2 pair or worried with his 2 pair or whatever. So if you guys missed the last stream, number 114, the last video, episode, whatever you want to call it, it's one of the best run good episodes I've recorded yet. Might want to check that out if you haven't already. You can find it on YouTube, episode 114. It'll say on a heater. Because definitely before today I was definitely on a heater. A big one. I mean, I think I won something like 32 out of 37 all-ins or something crazy like that, you know. So I'm probably on like a 25 to 30 buy-in upswing right now. Or I was until today. But I mean, I think I was down 5 buy-ins probably earlier, and I'm up, what, 1.5 this one? So I'm maybe down 3.5 buy-ins for the day. 70, 80 bucks, not a big deal, right? So that's what I'm saying. The day is not over. Maybe I'm still on a heater. I just had a little cooling period there. Now I'm right back on it. That's what we're going to assume, right? That we're not going to let this heater end. We're going to run good all the way through the rest of the end of the month. Power our way into 200 an L. Fly through that. 400 an L. 600, 1,000. All the way up. We're definitely cashing out of my account a lot of the poker, the raw funds in there. I'm only going to keep enough. Just enough in there to play. I'm always kind of wary about keeping so much money on an online poker site. Much prefer it in my bank account. And then if I need to move down or need to reload, I can do that. You know, it's pretty easy. So maybe just have 15 or 20 buy-ins for whatever stake I'm playing on the site. And this is like break even, slight loser maybe. If this guy was 50-27, I'd be calling here. The infamous donk bet. It's a profitable stab there with the gut shot. Could we get a better flop, except for maybe Jack 10, Jack 10x? A commit of any turn. We still only have Jack high, right? We still want to win it right now. We don't mind this at all. It's pretty okay in my book. We get there. Got there in kind of an unorthodox, weird way, right? But we got there. Just goes to show you don't have to hit a flush or the straight to win. What do you guess our equity was there? Anybody want to guess? Guessing. Let's say 53% equity. 53% equity, right? 53.2. All right, so let's run it on. So. That's our hands. And the board was 9-3 queen spades. Belay that. Here. Wow. Pretty sick flop. Of course, he's probably not got anything most of the time here, but I mean, we still have to try to build a pot here, so 3. Wow. Guessing he's not bluffing. He looks like a pretty player. So I guess he has like King Jack here or something. This is just a diamond draw, maybe. I don't know. We can find out. Okay. That works. It's pretty gross for him to hit his king. Gross for him. Good for us. Pretty fishy play though. He limped. King 7 under the gun. Hijack, whatever it was. Yeah. Not gonna show a profit doing that. Player. Oh man. Freaking guy. Hogging the sitting in a heads up table again. I mean, I don't mind if people do it on one table, but when they do this shit and block you from getting in a game, that shit pisses me off. Damn it. We gotta play here now. Oh, that's frustrating. Try and trick it. So a friend just told me that Bitcoin peaked out at 2,800 and now it's supposedly plunging. It's kind of funny. We just talked about this in the last stream that I was very wary of Bitcoin, putting any money into it. I'm gonna check see if it's how much it's actually plunging. It was a news article, so well, it's at 2,200, so it's gone down to 600. It was at nearly 2,500 when we streamed yesterday, so. See what I mean about this guy blocking everything? Could be two different people, obviously. But whatever. It's prioritizing heads-up games like this instead of the 3 or 4-handed games. So it makes it almost impossible. When two people are sitting on tables like that, it's impossible to get that 4th game up. So I definitely need to call them or email them or both. I don't want to play heads up. If I want to play heads up, I'd set it a heads up game, right? One thing I gotta do is sit and hope this game fills up. This looks like 2 regs here, so I don't really want to be here. I don't want a 2 table. I understand what they're doing, but they need to prioritize games that have more than 2 or 3 people. If a game has 5 people, you prioritize that one. If it's next comes the 4-handed, next comes the 3-handed, and then if there's no games available with 3 or more players, then you sit at a heads-up game. I think they may have initially started that way because this just started in the last few days. Problem. And when the games are super busy, I don't think it's that big of an issue because these games fill pretty quick. This is just 3-bet hell here. Probably better off getting off this. Gonna get off this. Regardless of what happens this hand, I'm getting off. This guy's 3-betting a ton of, so. But I guess you have a jack. I'm not gonna try and barrel this guy. King high. Oh yeah, 3. Okay. I don't want to be playing the game. I'm just gonna sit out. And maybe it'll fill. Make it worthwhile. It tilts the hell out of me. There's another three-handed. Alright. Try this one. Probably the same two freaking regs. Hello and welcome to episode. Hey Marlboro, good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm glad you did, because it's supposedly tanking right now, like I just said a minute ago. It's at 2200, it was 24 something, maybe almost 2500 last. Oh wow, it's dropped $20 since I just said that. I've got $9 on there. And my 9 and change is down to 870 now. I was thinking about min raising this turn, but you bet's hot. Try to replace these games up here. Hoping a short stack or a fish or something would sit here and I could just sit back in, but getting blocked again. Some guy sitting heads up on a couple tables. Alright, well this is frustrating, guys. Having to battle with these regs, I don't really want to do that. I'm probably just going to leave this game. This can't be plus EV, right? Playing three-handed with a couple possible heads-up regs. I'm just playing right into their game. It's hard. Yeah, I'm just going to bolt on this one. Lick my wounds and get the hell out. Sit out. I guess I'll keep these and hope it fills at some point, but the problem is people can't get to these games right now because there's a heads-up guy out there. Blocking everything. Alright, well, guess we'll just play the two games we got. Nothing we can do about it. It's out of our control. Yeah, Bitcoin just has dropped 100 in value since we started streaming here. I've only got $8 in there, so it's not even worth moving out. I just noticed we got free roll there. A little bit lucky. We rep this. I think if we rep this, we gotta shove the river, so I'm just gonna we bet 3 to try and get him off like a 4-5 or something. Oh, not 4-5. I don't know, 4-6 or something. Fortunately, it also opens us up to get bluffed. But I think it's better to do that than just check and give up, and he has like king 6 or something, you know. A dollar stab might be okay here. There's a chance they all fold. We have 5 high. That's so great. This guy getting pwned right here. Might we just sit because this guy is maybe tilting? Pull us off light or something? Oh, we didn't finish doing our equity from earlier. Wow, I had 56% equity, not 53. I was off. I knew I was ahead, I just didn't know by how much. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He didn't have any blockers to our open-enders, so got booted from that one. Yeah, it's this guy sitting here that's killing everything for us. Nothing we can do about it. Can't vote him off. I don't want to give this guy a chance to shove, like, or call with, like, heart draw or something. Oh my god! Jeez, this is like last week's stuff right there. Ugh. At least we had some equity, right? Holy cow. We had a guy do that with 5s against us twice in one session last week. Sick as that. That's the type of hand I want him to call it off with on the turn. But it couldn't be like a 8 or a deuce or something? Yeah, I don't know anything about Bitcoin, Marlboro. I mean, we talked about this yesterday. Only thing I can say is just avoid that shit like the plague. I mean, if you want to just invest like 100 a month into it or something and you don't care about losing that money, that would be my only... I mean, it's a big gamble is all I gotta say. We get called light here because we might be tilting because we lost that hand. People think, oh, he's tilting, he's gonna just shove anything. Get off my table! We might just want to just call this a day, right? Go do something different. Maybe we'll just play a little bit here. I don't know. Just play a couple of revolutions here and quit. I have the maximum games up, but I only have 3 up. What's that all about? Oh, I have one I'm sitting out on. Oh. We're gonna do it again. Maybe this guy calls really light here now that we shoved twice in a row. Okay, we got a flip. We got a 6. Drawn dead. Alright, that was a profitable endeavor. Take that. Aces on the button. We got our bad luck money back by winning that flip. Good thing we hit a 6, right? Heads up, guys. Pissing me off. Alright, screw it. We're just going to play these 2 tables. My wife was talking to me about the pizza question. We're certainly committed in this hand. He has a king, or a 3-4 or whatever he has us. Got us. I actually like the king because now it's less likely he has a king. And he'll pay us off with a 4 or a 3 now, probably. Oh well, at least we got a little out of him. I think we're just going to quit right now. We're just going to cut this short. I mean, this is not really the most profitable thing right now. Sitting here, can't even get 4 tables going. I mean, the couple games we had up were good, but I'm just not going to sit in battle with regs, you know, 3-handed is probably could beat those games, but it'd probably be like a 2 big blind win rate, and I'm not going for a 2 big blind win rate. I'm going for 8+, right? If this guy's a fish, I think this is a profitable open. I'm not sure about that though. It might not be. We can get in a multi-way with these 3 or 4 people. Our direct price is pretty good here, but we only have $15. So we're paying 3 to win 13. I don't know whether this is a call or a fold. I don't know. I don't know. I think we have to basically stack if we get 2 overs though, so. Yeah, whatever. He's got an overpair, we still have the right price now. Okay, well, we can't fold top pair now. This guy will probably have a set. That's the way we run, right? Wow. Hopefully not. This guy has like queen 10 or king 10. I'm going to be very pissed off here. Got to be like 9s or jacks, right? They would play it this way. What could he be doing this with? Oh my god. Oh, that's so frustrating. Damn it. Oh, why would he lead 25 with the nuts, the unbeatable nuts, and not let this guy like barrel or something? It's just this insane lead right there. So bad. And we lose it regardless, I guess, but okay, so I'm guessing maybe player 4 had an overpair. I don't know. Maybe 9s or 8s he would be playing that way. If he had 9s, he's gonna be very upset because a 9 came. But oh well, it's only $15. Alright, let's just quit then. So I think we're up for this session barely. Maybe that last all in did it for us. Down for the day though, but we're gonna play tonight. So some days you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you, I guess. But if we're down today, it's probably like 100 or something. So not a big deal. Yeah, so thanks again for watching, everyone. Sorry we had a little slightly short session. Actually, we're only 5 minutes short of normal here, so not a big deal. So we'll catch you next time. Today is Friday. We'll definitely plan on streaming tomorrow afternoon, if all the chips fall in line. So once again, thanks everybody. Enjoy the rest of their weekend.